Discord needed to update, apparently, in the middle of my stream. So, Chips's stream mode would, like, ignore updates for, I would think. I don't know. We'll see. What the heck are we doing? No. Hey, we're good. Let's go.
What was the last thing that was on the stream?
I didn't understand why, Arcana was rolled for Innocuous, and what the heck is the D4? The D46.
The what?
Okay, so...
Oh, okay, so basically, what happened with the 46 is Wimtoss and Croesus got shunted out of the room with some form of a teleportation spell, and they reappeared in the entrance hall, about 2 stories up.
Oops.
They took fall damage.
Oh, okay.
That's all that was. Actually, it's about 3 stories up, but you get the point. It was actually, scratch that. Should be 11. It should be 11 damage. It's only 30 feet. I did not mean the 40. Should be 11 damage. My bad on that.
11 damage?
Yeah, make it 11 instead of 12. It was not meant to be 40 feet.
Congratulations, you heal 1 damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I miscalculated, so my bad on that. Yeah, so basically we are at the point where they are kind of picking themselves up off the ground, and about 20 people are surrounding them, checking to see that they're okay.
We're okay. We're okay. We're good. Croesus.
Yes.
Oh, me.
Closest
I'm gonna go
was no.
I'm gonna go to the most polluted place in the entrance hall that I can find.
The what?
I'm gonna go to the most secluded place in the entrance hall that there is.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
Make it look like there's a fire. And start yelling fire and run out the door.
Question: would Croesus know that this is an illusion?
I'm gonna point.
Considering that he's doing it right in front of you, I would say it's a reasonable conclusion.
You know what? Screw it. Fire! Shouts out very loudly, and then runs out the front door.
God damn it. Okay, let's roll with this then.
You want it? Like I said, chaos. Not necessarily. Don't think we can kill him, but let's cause a little chaos in their home turf.
Why would you start killing people at a university?
We're not killing people. We're just
Why would you
causing some
consider
chaos.
it?
Because they chunted us out of a room 2 stories up, like proper top.
Maybe you should
Like
be more
proper
careful.
cunts. Oh shit! No.
I need a deception check, please.
From both of us?
No, from Honoculus, please.
Oh.
Since I'm helping him, does he get advantage?
Yes.
Advantage! Yay! +1, do your work. Yay!
I rolled a 20.
You are a rogue! How do you not have a deception skill?
Hey, not all rogues are liars. Not all rogues are liars, man.
They absolutely are. Some of them lie to people by talking. Others lie to people's eyes by hiding.
But what if? But what if he? But what if he's the rogue that tells the truth so much that when he lies, you have no choice but to believe him?
No. He tells the truth, and we just assume that he's saying the opposite of it. So he could be walking up to people and saying, "I am here," and then everyone says, "Oh, no, he's not." No,
totally an illusion. Just totally an illusion.
Exactly.
He's an evil doppelganger. He needs to die.
Oh.
Petrie intensifies.
See,
I can just feel the cold.
There's a part of me that, I know that Wimtoss knows things that no one else does, and if he happened to not be there anymore, the secrets would die with him. So there's a bit of a catch-22 there.
Wow.
Anyway,
I don't want to, but if it happened, there is a slight upside.
That just went dark in a hurry. Good news, though. Allow me to remedy this situation with about 5 buckets of water being poured on this fire and Honoculus. And as this fails,
I've run out the
wisdom
door.
save, please.
I tried to run. I yelled fire and ran out the door.
Right. I need a. Okay. So then, in that case, scratch that part of it. I need a. Wait. Minor illusion, was it?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
It's 120 feet, if not mistaken.
Yeah.
No, it's 30 feet.
And you didn't yell fire, Honoculus, correct? Yeah, like Wimtoss did not yell fire, or did he yell fire?
We both yelled fire.
Yes.
Both of you, wisdom saves, please.
It's because we're next to a library and they have magic things that makes us shh. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh shit, that's
Skating on that shit. Oh yeah, I need a reroll from you, Honoculus.
In before nat 20. That's not a nat 20.
That is not a nat 20.
I'm
I've
so
got good news.
disappointed in you.
Croesus, I've got some good news for you. You are out that door lickety-split. However, poor Wimtoss. Just freezing in place. Nope, don't even get that out. You can't even say anything. Just
Question.
frozen in place.
Since he was in front of me, can I see him and react in time to pick him up and run out?
Athletics check.
God damn it.
You used all your lifting in the library earlier.
Well,
Wait, no, he's lighter. No, that will pass.
Good.
I'm a gnome.
Small. Yeah, he's small, so yes, that would pass.
That was a 3 I rolled, so
Yeah, it still passes. At his size, it passes.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was gonna be a real hard.
freedom.
I forgot he's not medium size. He's on the small side, so yeah, that works. Yeah, you're able to pick him up. I mean, you're moving pretty fast though, so you kind of fumble him a little bit. But yeah, you get a hold of him. You're out that door.
Okay. We'll set aside plans for burning down the place for real for later. At least until he comes back from being frozen.
We clearly need more wood and more magic here. Okay.
Hopefully.
Exactly.
Yes.
No. There's plenty of magic. We just need to make it all fire.
Yes, but you just need it to be your magic, and then you need to make it fire.
Exactly.
Let's go back to the others then, because y'all have had a lot of fun over there in the Mages College. Let's go back to the rest of the party, shall we? Who's patiently waiting for someone.
Been playing music from Hunchback of Notre Dame on my lute the entire time.
Oh my gosh. The best.
So after about half an hour, you hear a couple knocks on the door, and the door opens.
Hello?
And you're greeted.
You're greeted by a dog.
You're greeted by a dog. You hear a dog, obviously. No, but seriously, you see the same 2 guards who were there earlier. And Magnus,
Yes.
a familiar face is with them. One Professor Chroma.
Chroma Alder. It has been quite some time.
Magnus, it's good to see you again. How have you been?
Oh, you know, here and there. Research as always.
Ah, I hear you there. I just actually came back from a trip myself. If you wouldn't mind, as he turns to the guards. Of course. Enjoy your stay, Professor Chroma. And the guards now leave. Please follow me. I would invite you to my office.
Very kind of you.
And he leads you to a excuse me. He actually leads you up to a staircase, a very grand staircase, I might say. It's probably at least a 25-foot wide staircase that narrows to about 15 feet and then splits off into 3 different directions as it goes up.
Secret staircase.
All made of marble.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so bright in here. Go.
So shiny.
And all 3, and like, the cool thing about this is it has carpet on it. It has this wonderful red carpet. It's like a red velvet carpet. As it goes up, like, you know where the stairs split into the 3 directions? It splits perfectly in all 3 directions so that the amount of uncovered stairs is exactly the same on all 3 sets of stairs.
How do I apply?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Ah, a fellow student of knowledge. The admission station is right over there, and he points down to the first floor. Over on the left, there's a hallway over there, and a sign that says admissions here.
Yeah, I don't think I'd fit in too well. I think you'd throw me out very quickly. I'm a trickster. I'm a bard. I play music.
Music, you say?
Yes.
Oh,
So beautiful.
we do have those who are learned in the craft of entertainment here.
Agnes, why'd you never bring me here before?
Well, you see, we were kind of short on time, and I don't believe that it would have been appropriate to take us here quite immediately. We've got a lot of things to do. You remember.
Oh, I don't. I've only known you for a week.
I also would appreciate seeing any sort of bard at college. I'm a bit self-taught myself.
Ah, well, it's interesting you say that. Like I said, we do have granted, it's not the same as a true Bard's College, but we do have certain elements of a Bard's College here. But please, before you get the grand tour of the university, Magnus, I understand you have some business here. As he continues to talk with y'all as he keeps walking.
Yes, Oh, gee, now I have to. 1 second, please.
Mhm.
I have to remember things. Okay, so.
Take your time.
I never actually made a list of the things I wanted to ask. That might have been a mistake.
Oh. It's all good. Take your time.
Well, there are a couple things. But I think one of the more pressing ones is my friend Marassi here.
Oh?
Oh?
Yes. That, Wait, was that resolved?
What are you
Gee, I
talking
can't
about,
remember
Magnus?
Yeah.
Out of character real quick. That gem in your head. It's still in your head, yes?
Yeah, it's still there. It just sits
Okay.
there
Jim
now.
in her head?
Well, it's attached. It's not actually like in. It's fine. An era or a product of a bygone age.
I did. Yes, I made. Yeah, sure. Do I hear laughter?
Yes.
No.
All of the laughter.
I feel so jumbled. I feel awful.
No, it's alright. It's alright. Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time.
There's a lot of story threads you've been working on.
feel so lost. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I know. It's like you can ask anything you want. Anything at all. What do you ask first?
So, how's the weather? Oh, you mean serious questions.
Yes, Lasagna.
There's just so much I have to ask. It's a bit overbearing, to be honest.
Ah.
Huh. Well, I suppose I should ask how the university's been since I've been away. Anything interesting happening? I did notice a... Wait, was I there at the stained glass window that's being constructed?
Yes.
Okay. I noticed one of the stained windows was currently in progress. Who's it for?
Ah, yes. Well, they haven't decided exactly who yet, but there is a bit of a debate going on between a few of the academia about the accomplishments of actually a former professor here, and debating whether or not his merits were worthy enough of a place in our great library. He is definitely a scholar of note. In fact, creating some of the theories behind, expanding on the theories of teleportation and how it might serve the common man. However, some also do not think that his contributions are quite worthy to stand alongside some of the others in that hall. You know how this works. They'll probably debate this for a good 10 or 20 years. That frame will be there, of course, and it'll stand there, and everybody will be complaining about it being there. And then some of them complaining to make up their minds already. Then they'll take it down. Then they'll put it back up again. Then they'll take it down again, and then there will be protests, and you know how this works.
Just like the last time, of course.
Just like the last time. Please, come in. And he opens the door to his office. An office space that is quite impressive, with 5 bookcases and a desk made of the most polished wood you have ever seen. This office is in immaculate condition. It has been well upkept, and in fact, there is a maid in that room who is taking care of it. In fact, appears to be dusting one of the bookshelves.
Getting nostalgic already.
That makes 2 of us.
And he steps into his office and says, "Please, come on in."
Feels just like yesterday.
Oh, it certainly does. I remember the last time you were in my office, we had to speak of, well, we won't have to speak of that again now, will we?
Oh,
of course not.
Yeah, well, of course we won't have to bring that up again.
No, I kid, of course.
King Sanya. I'm joking,
what?
of course. I'm joking.
Yes, so, what brings you back here?
Come off it.
And the maid at this point pretty much sees herself out of the room.
Oh, there's a lot that's happened. Not even just specifically to me, but to everyone that seems... I don't want to say he's congregated around me, because that definitely gives the wrong impression. But people I seem to have stuck along with, and they've decided that they come along here as well.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? I didn't quite catch all of it.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
A lot has happened. It's a little bit peculiar, actually.
Oh?
Yes. I'm sure you've noticed my companions here.
Of course, yes.
I completely lost that train of thought.
It's okay. Like I said, take your time.
Have you heard anything from Ro recently? If you haven't,
It's funny you should mention that. I believe one of our colleagues over at the Mages Guild was putting up a fuss about Ro and some weapons that they recently got their hands on. Something about preventing problems from happening from those weapons.
Rem, pardon me.
Oh, Rem, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I can show you the kind of weapon.
We're not here to discuss that, Lee. That's already.
No, not Rem. Definitely not Rem. It's Ro Castle.
Yeah, he actually meant Ro.
Oh, you actually did mean Ro. I'm sorry. Ro, no, in fact, we've not heard anything. In fact, it's been rather quiet over there. Is everything okay?
Yes, now, but also very much no.
Do tell.
Well,
in before we kind of killed a king and set the entire nation on fire, but everything's fine. But go on.
Everything's fine.
Well, let's, long story short, and many tribulations short, Ro was visited by Rem.
Oh, that is ill news.
And myself and my compatriots were caught directly in the center of it.
Ooh, I see that you are no worse for wear, at least. That is definitely some good news.
Not exactly. Some were in fact lost.
Oh, my condolences.
Let's not dwell on the past.
Are people okay over there?
Now, at least, I hope they certainly are.
That is indeed good news.
Left behind a couple friends. They seem to be picking the place back up together.
That is all we can hope for, is that they are able to pick up the pieces and get back with their get back to their lives. But my friend, if you are seeking asylum here, you know that we cannot do so.
I know. I remember.
I was about to get you to roll something, but I don't think I'm gonna have you roll it.
Oh.
No, it was for something else. It's like, nah, I don't need you to roll it. I'm good with it. Not now, anyway.
Okay.
But I would hardly say that would be the only reason why you're here. Even if you were seeking asylum, you wouldn't be coming here just just for safety. You're not that type of person.
I don't feel brilliant after what had happened. I kept thinking about it. It was always the first thing on my mind. I wanted some way to make up for it. Perhaps.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I wanted some way to make up for it, perhaps. Bringing something back, making some revelation, something.
Oh! know. DM talking right now, I'm so glad you said that because I had something prepared for just such an occasion.
I thought you would, which is why I said it.
Perfect! Great minds think alike.
Indeed.
You know, there is something that you could help with. Something that is beyond just a university matter. I mean, it is a university matter, but it requires someone of keen mind and also of keen body. If you are, say, looking to stay for a few days, we can't grant asylum, but if you're looking for work... ...
Go
Wink,
on.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Please, go on.
We have a bit of a concern. See, we have a team that has made a fascinating discovery. A ruins actually not too terribly far from here. In fact, somewhere in the mountainous region northwest of us. They found a ruins of what appears to be a small civilization that did not exactly make the history books, if you catch my drift. But they were also not a surface dwelling civilization. They lived under the mountains. And yes.
What race?
Well, we don't know. We don't know much about that because as they started to enter the place, they were attacked by some horrible things. A few of our archaeologists were killed, unfortunately. Some of them made it back. They spoke of what sounded like to be shuffling creatures, but yet not slow, not zombies.
Spiders? Question mark?
Well, you see, they didn't exactly get a great look considering that they were kind of running for their lives.
Do you have a bathroom? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Second door on your left.
We're gone. Gone.
I'll follow after him.
Okay.
Don't mind him.
Constitution save. On your way there. It's not going to be a terrible DC. It's not going to be a terrible DC, although probably
no
not one.
A 9 plus 1, a 10.
I was only going to make you roll a 10 anyway. You hold it in just long enough to get to the bathroom, and you or some sort of a washroom, and you find a bath area, and you just let it out right there.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'm okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Just stay there. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm so happy Magnus made it home.
Alright, I'm helping clean up at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a little...
There would be
hiding for a while.
There would be a few like towels and whatnot that you could see that you could use to assist with that, Rossi.
Cool.
Don't worry about me. I'll be hiding for a little while the rest of that conversation is going on.
Okay. So continuing back on with Magnus, like I said, they didn't get a great look of it, but they definitely weren't zombies. At least that's what they told me. I can't say for certain, but...
Are you thinking more non-humanoid?
That was my original thought, and while we don't know what's going on in there, that's kind of why we find ourselves in a dilemma. I would hate to send the archaeologists back over there
and have more of them sacrifice their lives.
Exactly. But see, we also don't want to disturb this fascinating discovery, and I need someone I can trust. And seeing as how perhaps you might be looking for a place to stay for a few days, and maybe I could use some help with clearing a place out of some nasty stuff over there. Maybe we could help each other out a little bit?
Certainly. And I have more than just this favor I'm willing to grant.
Mm-hmm.
I did not return empty-handed, let's say.
Oh?
If you have extra time, can I perhaps, in the coming days, bring you to the port?
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta leave early.
Are you referring to the Mages College?
Yeah, the Mages College port.
Honoculus, you're saying you have to leave early? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay.
Sorry?
Did you say you have to leave early, Honoculus?
Yes.
No worries, we're wrapping up here soon anyway. Your part's done anyway, so you're good.
Right.
Yep, take care. Okay.
It does not have to be today or tomorrow, but
Is
I
it
would
a discovery?
You can say that.
Well, I would be interested to see what you've discovered, but at this time,
I know your
university business comes first.
Of course.
But afterwards, I would be more than interested to see what you have, what you've discovered. With that said, I think this is a fantastic place to end the session here today.
I want to apologize for being late.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It
And
happens.
forgetting half of the things I wanted to say.
It's totally fine. Like I said, don't worry about it. You got
for
this.
next week.
Absolutely. You will have more. You'll have a full week to decide on how you want to proceed with this here, Magnus. So you got plenty of time. Not to worry.
I have to say, I kind of botched this session, I feel like, but
No. This is kind of the first time you've been able to step out in front of the group and kind of give a direction to the group here today. So job well done. I know it's kind of scary at times, but job well done here today, Magnus.
there are people and they're looking at me. What is this nightmare?
I know. No. You got this. You totally got this.
Yeah,
There are
so-
people who want answers from you. That's for sure.
It could be worse. You could be trying to cause an illusionary fire in the Mages College.
Yeah, we could do that.
That went very well, I'm sure.
You could be hentai maging.
It went well enough.
That
we all
was an
got out
implied
alive.
meme from all of you.
Hey, while I'm waiting for Wintoss to, be unstuck, I'm just going to read from my book.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. I'll give you 20 on that. You can find a place. I will say though, as you read the book, this is gonna be funny, considering the book
As
you
you
picked
read
up.
the book.
Oh no. See, we're not ending the session just yet, Marasi. Hang on just a second, since he's opening the book. Croesus,
Yes.
the moment you open the book, roll a dex save, please.
Oh no.
The book is too heavy for him.
No, a staff, the blunt end of a staff, just at high speed goes right at his face, and he just barely dodges it.
A staff?
A staff, yes, the blunt end, basically a staff, a wooden pole, extends from the book, and you dodge it ever so barely.
Oh. Oh.
You were asking about the books that do things, Croesus.
I was just looking for a book that had stuff on polearms.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, that's why don't you inspect the thing that attacked you there?
Oh my
I look at the thing.
Yeah, you look at it. There appears to be a magic portal on the other end of it.
It's a defense against the dark polearm.
Did you shush?
Can I yank the staff all the way through?
Strength check, please.
Strength check or strength save?
That'll be strength check, or you can roll athletics if you choose.
Yeah.
I'll give you athletics. 18, good enough. You pull on the staff that so rudely attacked your face. It is a very rude stick.
Stick of rudeness.
Stick of rudeness. As you pull on it, it begins to you like it slowly starts to come out of the book, and as you give it one final tug, it revealed out it like it just kind of on the other end of it is a kind of a blade type of apparatus. It looks very similar to the glaive that you already own.
What nonsense is this?
Roll perception, please.
I swear to God, if that's my own glaive, I will be very pissed.
You check for your glaive. It's not there. You look at this glaive. It looks very similar to your glaive. Wait a minute. This is your glaive.
Croesus gets out a match and lights it. Lights the fucking book on fire.
Oh, don't burn the... Do you understand how expensive that book was?
It royally pissed me off. And it can't pay for that price.
It was a practical joke book.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I know.
No, it definitely wasn't. You set the book on fire there, Croesus.
Just toss it to the side.
Yeah, hey, guess what? You started a fire. Look at that.
Not again.
We'll talk about that later, but
Talk about
Croesus,
the fire later? No,
Croesus,
not...
No, it's okay.
Yes.
It's totally fine. By the way, Croesus, you know that glaive that you currently own?
Yes.
Yeah, that's no longer a glaive. That is a glaive of defense now. You can add +1 to your armor class as a result of this.
Ooh. Well, that was...
But only while you have the weapon equipped.
Okay.
And only while you're wielding it. So if you don't have it wielded, you don't get that armor class.
Makes sense. Okay, good to know.
There are no attack bonuses or anything. It just gives you +1 to armor class. That's it.
My armor is now 18.
Hey, would you look at that? Anyway, now we can end the stream here, Petrie.
Okay, then. So ending for the second time here. Sorry about that. Discord decided to crash. I'm gonna have to write a note, so I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded email to Discord to see if I can get some changes done. Either way, alright, that's it for today. We'll see you next week.